friends, the 18th G20 Summit is on way from the 9th to the 10th of September, and the US President Joe Biden has arrived in New Delhi and received by the Civil Aviation Minister of State, General Retired VK Singh. And there are going to be discussions and bilateral meetings ranging from the General Electric's agreement with the Hindustan Aeronautics on the deal of the General Atomics MQ-9 Reaper drones. So, a little insight into what is this G20. India took over its presidency on the 1st of December 22 from Indonesia, and this is a forum which constitutes 75% of the economy of the world and two-thirds population of the world. This is basically an economic forum for the growth of the nations together. This forum basically addresses major issues related to global economy such as international financial stability, climate change mitigation, and sustainable developments. The members of this forum are Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Mexico, South Korea, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Turkey, United Kingdoms, the US, and the European Union. This time, the invited guests are Bangladesh, Comoros, Egypt, Mauritius, Netherlands, Nigeria, Oman, Singapore, Spain, and the United Arab Emirates. The international organizational guests are the Asian Development Bank President, the IMF, the International Labour Organization, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, the General Secretary of the UN, the President of the World Bank, the World Health Organizational Director General, the Director General of the World Trade Organization, the Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure, in Financial Stability Board, and the International Solar Alliance. The agenda this time is basically green development, climate finance, and life. Accelerated inclusive and resilient growth, accelerating progress on sustainable development goals, technological transformation, and digital public infrastructure, multilateral institutions for the 21st century, and women-led development. The motto of the G20 under India's presidency is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. That means one earth, one family, one future. One earth means to focus on the climate change so that we have a better earth. One family is basically the growth of all the nations. And why look towards the global north? Why not towards the global south, who need care and nurturing to move forward? And that is basically the reason why the African Union also has been invited, and 55 countries of this union may become a part in this summit so that they also can grow and from being a third world country become a move towards the developing country. The agenda under India's presidency is shifting towards a human-centric development approach that aligns with the concerns of the global south, like I said, including addressing the climate change, debt restructuring through the G20's common framework and a strategy for regulation of global cryptocurrencies, that is towards one future to have more of startups and more of digital public infrastructure. Now, the misses this time are Z, who is being represented by his Premier Lee, and Z is scared or not comfortable to confront US and not visit India because of his backstabbing nature. There is a map which he has just shot off into the world which shows Akshay Chin and Arunachal Pradesh as part of China, and also he has shown displeasure because there were the meets which were conducted in Arunachal Pradesh and J&K, but it was put aside by our Prime Minister because these are part of our nature. Putin, because of the Russian-Ukraine war, and also the G7 countries wanted to bring up the topic during this summit, but this has not been agreed to because this does not concern the economic development of the world or the other countries other than the G7 and Russia and Ukraine. So, tomorrow we have the summit on at the Bharat Mandapam International Exhibition Convention Center, and Delhi is decked up like a bride, and not the red carpet but the green carpet has been laid out with everything that can be done concerning security and success of this meet. So keep watching for the latest updates. Jai Hind.